Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into Darth Vader getting hunted by Grand Moff Tarkin all the way up until Vader hunts down Jedi Master Koth. But before we begin, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Tarkin still owed Vader a favor for capturing Lee Char on Mon Cala. After some time, Vader came to Tarkin with his request, and as he learned of Tarkin's hunting, Vader asked Tarkin to hunt him down. Vader told him to keep him on his feet, killing him if he had to. Tarkin was shocked at this and began considering why Vader would ask him to hunt him. Tarkin looked through the reports from the Inquisitors and saw that Vader's hunt for the Jedi had left him with little to no challenge. Tarkin then deduced that Vader wanted to be challenged again, and was flattered that he had chosen him. The hunt took place on the Outer Rim planet Chandar's Folly, and Tarkin immediately began to try to take on the Dark Lord of the Sith. Knowing of Vader's brutal abilities, Tarkin outfitted the hunters with slug throwers and flamethrowers to avoid the possibility of Vader deflecting their shots. On the second day, they cornered Vader at the copse of Thurian trees, and 4 hunters engulfed him with their flamethrowers. As Tarkin watched Vader get covered by the flames, he thought he saw fear in his body language. Vader's possible fear was brief. However, as he targeted the hunters' flamethrowers, incinerating the 4 hunters. Through the following days, Tarkin saw that Vader was not hard to track, leaving clear signs wherever he went. They learned why on multiple occasions Vader ambushed them. On one occasion, Tarkin and his hunters were tracking Vader near a cliff when he revealed himself and killed one of the hunters with his. 2 others fired on him but failed to kill him. Tarkin realized that as long as Vader had his lightsaber, he could not be beaten. So, over the course of the next 4 days, he attempted to steal Vader's weapon. After 6 men perished, one of Tarkin's hunters managed to snatch it out of Vader's grip while he was fighting. After this, Tarkin saw that not only was Vader turning to new tactics, he was angrier. Tarkin knew that enraged prey was usually easier to take out, but he admitted that this rule did not apply to Vader. Soon after, Vader fought 5 of Tarkin's hunters as they fired on him, hitting him many times and scarring his armor. Tarkin watched from a hilltop as Vader came close to the hunters and used the Force to snap one's neck. The other hunters retreated, and Vader force-choked another to death. Once understanding how capable Vader was with the Force, Tarkin assumed that the hunt would soon end. However, Tarkin soon realized that Vader was so keen on getting back his lightsaber that so long as Tarkin's team hunted him, he hunted them. On the 9th day of the hunt, Tarkin was down his last 7 hunters. Vader managed to kill a Valoth, the apex predator on the planet, and take its hide, which could help him camouflage better. One of Tarkin's Chanda fan hunters, Sizian, spotted Vader northwest of Tarkin's camp, and the hunter Verga notified Tarkin of this. Tarkin got his binoculars and saw Vader on top of a peak wearing a Valoth hide. Tarkin and his hunters formed a group around him, and they walked in Vader's direction. Vader lured them into a ravine of blue crystals, where his breathing could echo and be untraceable by Sizian and his grandfather, Hardheer. Hardheer heard Vader's breathing, but although he could say Vader was near, he could not say which direction. Vader loomed over them at the top of the ravine, and watched as Tarkin ordered his team to run. The group ran down the ravine, and Vader made his move, force-pushing one of the hunters into the ravine wall. Vader then force-choked Hardheer before leaping down under the cover of his Valoth hide, and attacked the droid hunter. Tarkin had the rest of his team run to the Stormlands, where it was open ground. They set up camp, and Sizian listened for Vader's breathing. However, Vader had deactivated his suit, which stopped his breathing apparatus from giving him away, and he slowly crept up to the camp, before force-choking Sizian. Ymca attempted to attack Vader, but he took her by the neck and killed her. The last 2 hunters opened fire, and Vader used the Force to retake his lightsaber. Tarkin then jumped at the 2 hunters and slaughtered them. Tarkin ran away from Vader, but after realizing he would catch up with him eventually, he stopped and fell to his knees. Vader loomed over him, not realizing that he was standing higher than Tarkin. he was more susceptible to the lightning from the Stormlands. Without warning, Vader was struck by lightning and he fell to the ground. Tarkin got up and contacted his flagship, the Carrion Spike, to pick them up. Tarkin sat by Vader and waited for the Carrion Spike to arrive. The Corvette soon approached them, being frequently struck by lightning due to its height in the Stormlands. Vader remained immobile, and Tarkin told him that whatever he had hoped to learn from this madness, he hoped he had learned it. Tarkin then told Vader that he would get him to repair base soon enough. However, Vader was not finished yet, and he force-choked Tarkin, showing them that he had not lost just yet. Tarkin soon crawled from the range of Vader's force abilities, and Vader continued lying there. Vader, along with the fifth brother, Tuolon Yaluna, and the 13th sister Inquisitors, were able to track down former Jedi Master and Council member Eth Koth to a planet where he was the priest of a church of the Ganthic Enlightenment. Vader approached him after the birth of his daughter. Koth offered Vader codes, secret contact frequencies, and a way to find other Purge survivors, knowing that he was not a threat to anyone. As Koth's wife made their escape, Vader fought Koth. Vader then sent the fifth brother and the other Inquisitors after Mira and Koth's daughter, and he continued to fight Koth himself. After the Inquisitors captured Koth's daughter, Vader killed Koth. He then held Koth's child. Vader and the Inquisitors took the child to Coruscant, where Vader met with the Grand Inquisitor and gave the child to two nursemaids that belonged to Project Harvester. Vader then spoke with the Grand Inquisitor about his next target. The Grand Inquisitor told him that there were still a few Jedi left, but they had vanished with no way to find them. He told Vader that they would have to wait. Vader confronted the Twi'lek and 13th Sister in the Inquisitorius headquarters. He sensed a connection between the two Inquisitors due to their previous mission with Vader. Without the assistance of the other Inquisitors, Vader hunted them down. Vader and two Coruscant guards searched for the two Inquisitors, after Vader's speeder was destroyed. He continued to pursue them through the skylanes until they all landed on a platform. When the Inquisitors refused to kill him, Vader then used the Force to activate their lightsabers and kill them himself. Vader then informed the Emperor of the two Inquisitors' treachery. Vader told the Emperor that the female Inquisitor allowed Mira and Koth's daughter to briefly escape, and only captured the child because she was seen. He also believed that they were building a coalition against himself and the Emperor. Despite this, the Emperor was displeased with Vader's pursuit across Coruscant that cost the life of a senator. The Emperor decided to move the Inquisitors to another world. The Emperor then asked Vader how Koth tried to hide. Vader said he was posing as a priest, which was the closest thing to a Jedi. Vader was given a reward, Padme Amidala's Naboo Royal starship with a P-100 pickup droid. Reported was in working order inside and only needed around 2 more days for repairs to the hull to be finished up. Wanting the exterior of the craft to remain a damaged appearance, Vader was content with the current progress and quickly destroyed the droid. Vader was then ordered by the Emperor to go to Alderaan to deal with Senator Bail Organa. However, to the surprise of his master, Vader refused. Having carried out Palpatine's will for so long, Vader was content to continue to do so, but he first demanded a world of his own. Rejecting Sidious's offer to give him Tatooine or Naboo, Vader asked to be given Mustafar, the world where he had been defeated by Kenobi. The Emperor agreed to this request, and would send Colonel Alva Bren to build a facility for him there. Before leaving for Mustafar, Vader was then shown the Mask of Darth Momin, which Sidious gave him to help with the construction. When Vader questioned how his master had learned of a Sith Lord not mentioned in any Sith or Jedi holocron he had studied, Sidious vaguely answered that the mask himself told him about Momin. So what'd you guys think? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to send a donation, that would also be very appreciated. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next video.